Are you a maker? Well, hello everybody. Thanks for being patient. I think it's a good idea to start the stream up. Ooh. Start the stream up, let people come in and get ready to watch so that there's more of a chat activity that going on with the, at least, I don't know, we'll see how it works. I try to make things better on a regular basis. Okay. Let's turn down this music, because that's not what this is about. Can you guys hear it? Right on, Shadow. Well, let's get over to the desk, shall we? So, make sure that we got volumes and stuff like that. So, I'm not by the chat during model time because I'm a little distracted kind of guy. Surprise, surprise. So I will go back to the chat every now and then to see what you're saying. So this afternoon, as you can see probably by now, is going to have this dramatic entrance. So I scratch built up this stairwell. I don't know. It was kind of the way things were working. I'm a stair guy. So no offense to Jeff. He won't take any offense. He's a cool guy. But the stairs kind of irked me a little bit. Because I think I started up too high up here. And yeah, I built stairs for a couple of years, and maybe not a couple of years, a year and a half maybe. So railings got on. It's actually a fun little session there. So now I have to find out what the music level is at for you guys. I don't know what it is. It could be screaming at you. I get negative feedback. So I'm coming right back to check it out. Good. Right on, John. Thank you very much. I'm subconscious, like I'm self-conscious because wow, I'm just not gonna talk about it. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is what I had in my mind's eye. This is a piece of card, the same card that's part of the ceiling here. I'm gonna start off. Cleaned off the desk, and I hate cleaning off the desk. You might think that I'm just a messy kind of guy. I know where everything is when it's in front of me. This new house, I'll be moving in July permanently, and it has a 20-foot square studio in it, so I'm really excited about it. And the thing is that my father-in-law and everybody's gonna work with me to be able to make proper storage for my toolboxes and stuff like that. And that way it's easy to keep things clean, because then I have a method to the madness. And then people can also help me clean easier, because it'll be easier to see where things go. Like, I could use the Patreon money to have not only projects for the new shop, but also to hire my niece so that, you know, she could clean the shop. And I just know that she's gonna become the world's biggest geek, and I think that's pretty cool. So I wanna kind of, you know, support that, get her to clean the shop, and make that as the way to get into get her geeked out. My daughter too, she's a little young though. She's not the age to really want to be responsible yet, or you know what I mean. You want your kids to become responsible when they're ready, or you know, like when they're 15 or 16, they're gonna get their ass kicked out. Made to do something. But you know, at 11, 12, the niece, she's right in that age bracket of 14. So I'm using some paint that I got made at Lowe's. I got a quart can mixed up for, I don't know what it was, maybe 20 bucks. And it is matched to aged concrete. So this goes on looking like tan. The problem I have with these headphones is that I hear things and it's all muffled. I don't know where the noises come from. Or it could be a mouse. What was I saying? I forget. Oh, the paint. The paint. Yes. So I took a paint chip, basically a piece of wood with about 2 or 3 layers of paint on it, so it's not see-through in any way. It's a good solid chunk of paint, and they'll give you a match, and it'll last you for a long time. Like this paint's spring 2014. Totally 2014. Get a little bit of water on that. Get a little bit of water. The paint's kind of still thick, and it's got a texture to the brush strokes. Add some water to it so it'll kind of sit down. Okay, you can dry over there. Oh, I'm knocking stuff over. C'est la vie. So, you know what? I can use this paint on these stairs. Do I want to? Let's think. You know what? I started this whole building this model crazy like with the steel wool and vinegar, and I think we should use it throughout. Now, if you're watching this video and you're thinking to yourself, what is he talking about? Steel wool and vinegar. I've got a video and it's called Homemade Wood Stains. I think it was FSM Weathering Stains or something like that. It's on my channel, Just Another Scale Modeler. Or you know that you're here. Or maybe you don't. And it'll tell you exactly how I made this very solution in like 2014. And I have it, I'm still using it. We're going to use it right now. And go watch the video, figure out how to make this stuff. So we glued these stairs up with our weld bond glue. What do I want to do? Okay, so I'm going to pour a bit of this stuff out. You know what? I just said something very interesting. I'm going to check chat to see if there's anything. Hi Patrick, how you doing? Yes, I've been putting the links out on Patreon. Hopefully my mic isn't going too crazy there. You guys can tell me if I have to turn that down. Yeah, the project's going pretty good. You got a spot for it on your layout? You're O scale, right? Thank you for the compliment about Ken Patterson's show. You should see my workbench. Does it make... Organized chaos. You're totally right, John. Okay, how am I going to do this? I feel like I got a leash with this cord, but I have to have one. Every time I set up a Bluetooth style remote headset, it messes with my computer sound so badly that I'm often streaming and there's no sound coming out. Or at least in the end. I can hear sound. Holy crap balls. The lizard just took down a cricket. Okay, I'm gonna fill this cap up because I don't wanna... Oh man. I do have a mute. It might be for me. It was a weird name. Usually when it's a strange name. Totally for me. What? Okay. There we go. Thanks, buddy. The system worked. You know, I got the best friends in this hobby. So, you know, you wonder why I keep on doing what I'm doing. half of it's because of the passion for this hobby, but half of it's because of you guys. You know that, right? I'm sorry this isn't on camera. I was painting everything, man, except for the stairs. It wouldn't make sense to do the stairs because this really is a chemical reaction between wood and the vinegar and the steel oxide. It oxidizes in the wood and turns it like a brown, a reddish brown. And the cool thing is it'll happen in like 20 minutes tops. It's usually almost done. Well, not done, but in full action, I would say. And 24 hours later, it's like just slightly darker, but you can tell it's darker. I've been saying all week the guy's name who taught me how to make this stuff. I've been saying his name is Hare, and I can't remember what his name is. And his name's been on the tip of my tongue all week. And his name is Kurt Heron from Essex, Ontario. Very good memory. I was probably in 2007 or 2008 when he told me about it in a conversation, and I went home and I made it for the first time. And it worked. And the things that it did to the models in front of my face started me, I think, on the path of experimenting with these odd, ideas or just, following, almost stupid ideas down to the very bottom where you find one little thing that's useful. Yeah, I want to get all this wood done, and I can see this front board needs it here. Okay, what's next? I don't think I have much left on this model, but I got another model I want to get into. So, we've got a bottom step to go on that. I got to reset the front doors. We've got a decal sheet to look at. Okay, we're just going to finish the stairs. I'm thinking of a larger base for this so that I can do a nice scene for it. And I initially have a piece of cardboard to look at. But I don't know. Don't tempt me. Backword of advice. Never let your wife buy custom closet shelving. She wants to change it every few months. Never give them power. Or give them their own closet. Right on, Patrick. I gotta go back down there soon. I've got to go wireless. The wireless messes up my computer, and when I move to the new studio, my nephew is Asperger's autistic, and he's really intelligent, and he's going to become my studio engineer. So these things are going to we're going to go through some growing pains, but I'm going to have that all figured out then. I can't figure it out for myself. It's one of the hardest things for me is sound routing. Hey, Amtrak and Southern Pacific Rail fan. Thanks for stopping by. Chimney. Yeah, I gotta finish up these stairs, but I'm thinking that since we're all here, we might as well make a diorama out of it. I got a piece of foam core here. I gotta look around, see what I've got. I got this foam, but it's not wide enough, I think. And I want to get a row to cut. I would like to have a car out front, and this is a little bit too thin. Or maybe small is perfect. I've got some hard MDF over there. Let's try this. I put it in the corner like that. I'd have to finish the sidewalk all the way across to do that. So put the sidewalk to the edge. Like, you see what I mean? The sidewalk goes in an angle like this, and I'd have to find another card, and I'm sure this one's... That's why I pulled this out. But... Or make this easy peasy. I'm just thinking this cardboard's going to curve up really bad on me. But actually I could cut it. I'm thinking out loud here, guys. Okay. Let's do this. I don't think I put very much glue on there. It's kind of bugging me. Yeah, I did. I put enough. But whatever. I don't know where this model's going, so I just want to... No, I mean... Vern? I say that and nobody knows what I'm talking about. Mr. P-War was my favorite. Okay. So I'm gonna test fit this here. I think I'm gonna make a little floor inside for the building because this is gonna be big structure, and I'm going to get a ruler, metal ruler. Cut this off. Yeah. Okay. So, I don't know what to say, y'all, but this stuff right here is some silt. It's there's a video for it. Model railroading dirt for all scales or something like that. I got many videos. I'm not new. But there's a whole video on how to make this stuff, and to explain it, it would sound like I'm because it's so simple, but I don't know. It's stupid simple though. But it's exactly what I said it is. It's a limestone silt. It's the finest of the dirts. And we're going to do something wacky. Put this over here. Oh, there's that decal. Oh, looky. Look at our boards. See how they're all brown? Cool beans. I'm running out of glue. You know what? Yeah, whatever. Now, all I'm doing here is I'm putting out enough for a very thin layer all throughout. And it's not to glue down the dirt. It is to mix with water so it penetrates the dirt. And I am looking for a tool. I think we put on too much glue. Actually, Shadow, we should start using the Discord channel more, that kind of team chat kind of thing. I like using the Discord thing because it's hooked right up to Patreon, so it'll allow patrons to come right in, and if we figure out how to use it, you know how I can get a little dense. I'll be into using it. Okay, so we're gonna get a lot of water from this stuff. I was gonna add some water, but I just thought, okay, first of all, let's wipe this off. Okay. Now, this ain't going to be finished tonight because you look at it, you're like, oh my gosh, she's adding a lot of water to that cardboard. But the thing is I've got to add a ton of water to this cardboard. Not a lot, I got to add layers and layers of it. So this is just the first layer. Totally see cardboard coming through in spots. It's just that next time I do it, I'll just hit a few spots. I'll actually weigh it down and let it sit for about 24 hours first. We're gonna start working on the next model tomorrow, and I'm telling you, chomping at the bit work on that thing. Funny how my plan tonight was to finish this building, had nothing to do with cardboard and this kind of stuff. Perfecto. Okay, let's go back to the chat. Let's see what's happening in chat. Shall we? Thanks, Shadow. Yeah, it. You know, you got to change things up sometimes. The stairs, they kind of I didn't like they came in the picture. Let's bring this up. Tractor out in the field. So in the picture, as you can see, the stairs, they come out from the front of the building, right? And originally I was gonna make a covered stairwell that came down and shut out that pushed out into the sidewalk with the door there, but I was like, then I don't get to talk about the stairs because I've hid them all, and why would I put the stairs in there if I could use them later? And these are the things that and so that's what created the first change. And to be truthful, I think the stairs are maybe 1 or 2 rises short so that it's on the wrong pitch. And I only say that because I'm a former stair builder. I still have all my tools. And it irked me. I'm allowed to get a little on the spectrum about some things. Just give me a break. We'll just move on. So yeah, and so from what's left on the kit pictures, we're done. Like there's signage on the walls and stuff like that, but you know what? I prefer to just wait and think on that part. Come up with something fun. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, my video has been getting wonky all night. It's been throwing, yeah, 11% of my frames have been dropped. So that just means the old lady's using the computer or something, I think. So actually, this is a good time to get off because I really should let that cardboard dry up. I'm gonna make one more step for the bottom of the stairs, the bottom landing of the stairs. Then once we plant it on the base there, tomorrow I'll try to plan some details for it. We're not going to glue the building down. There's an opportunity to put some interior in it. So yeah, but tomorrow morning I'm going to start right away on this value fuels and oils. And I hope to put a couple hours in for it. I hope I have everything I need for it. I might have to go shopping. I want to do it different colors than what Jason Jensen did here. And it's going to take me a couple of days to really figure that out. And I can't really start to plan that until, like, I'm a weirdo. I live in the moment. I kind of... Oh, it's the worst. I can't think about something until I've got it in my hands. Yeah, the Canadian just said y'all. Hi, CSX. Ernest P. Worrell, you got that right. Yeah, yeah. Do you have a mouse in your pocket, Ron? We didn't put on too much glue. See you later, Randy's Rock and Roll. I'm going to get off here, too. I want to thank you guys for getting... How long have we been on? Yeah, around an hour. This morning I did about 2.5 hours, which was fun. It was a... You know... I wish I could afford to do a couple hours every single day. This is going to stop. We both know this is going to stop, but... You know, if I made enough money, if like, you know, Ken Patterson's making good money, whereas old ladies, you know, she's like, get to work, Ken, do your work. You know, I want that from my wife, where she says, just go to the shed and stream with your friends. You know, so that's my dream. It's cool having you guys around. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye, John Dilly. Shadow Wolf, Randy's Rock and Roll Railroad, CSX 2586, Rail Rider Raby, Patrick Rivard, Amtrak and Southern Pacific Rail Fan, and Kokosing Valley Central Railroad. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night.